So I try to say, in America, yeah, they have several chances to take SST, but in Korea we have to wait another year, yeah, to take the same
Mm-mm.
test, and
Mm-mm.
they
Mm-mm.
have to study for a year, for 1 year, yeah, before they take the
Mm-mm.
test.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's sad then. So it means that if they don't pass, they would be out of school for a year.
Yeah, right.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Well,
you already heard of Hagwon, right?
no, no. Oh, Hagwon, the
Yeah,
private
Hagwon.
institutions or
Yeah, yeah,
academies.
yeah,
Uh-uh.
right. So usually they go to Hagwon to prepare that
Ah.
exam. So it starts
Mm-mm.
from 7 or yeah early morning, and
Mm.
then it
Mm-mm.
ends around 10 or 11 p.m. So
Mm.
they they really study hard. But some
Mm-mm.
students don't study even they go to private
Mm-mm.
institute. hmm
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's all.
Wow. Okay, okay, I see. And it surprises me though. I mean, it's amazing that Korea has a lot of hagwons or academies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it just really shows that Koreans take their education very seriously. Okay.
Yeah,
And it's
because
amazing. It's
yeah,
amazing.
mm,
Mm-mm.
because it was
Mm-mm.
the only way for people to go up
Mm-mm.
the how can I say go up their
Core
level.
to increase their level.
Yeah, to increase their
Mm-mm.
level. So in the past
Mm-mm.
it was possible because they
Mm-mm.
can get into a good university if they study hard, but
Mm-mm.
yeah, it's really difficult uh,
Mm-mm.
yeah, for people
Mm-mm.
to get that
Mm-mm.
chance because
Mm-mm.
um, people who have a
Mm-mm.
strong power try to
Mm-mm.
change the policy or rule,
Mm-mm.
um,
Mm-mm.
yeah, is which are favor for them. Okay.
Mm-mm. Okay. At the same time, I think it's really scary. Okay, if I were a student in Korea, I
Mm-hmm.
think that parents are very rigid and stern when it comes to their children's educational performance.
Mm-hmm.
I have students who are around 10 to 12 years old, and I feel a bit sorry for them that they have to finish um, their classes at the academy around 11 o'clock every
Mm-hmm.
3 times a week, I guess.
Oh, they are only 10 or 12 years old, but
Yes.
oh, wow.
And I wonder, I when I was that age, I spent all my time playing, and I wasn't studying very much.
But
So
it's not common. 10
not
or
common.
12? Yeah, oh,
It's too
yeah.
young.
Yeah, I
Mm.
think they are young, and oh, maybe there are some students who go to private institution, and yeah, they they get home very late,
Mm-mm.
but yeah,
Mm-mm.
maybe it's if they are in middle school or high school, yeah, it would be common, but if they are in elementary school, no,
Mm-mm.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not
I
common.
don't know. Yes, exactly. And it's alarming. It's a bit alarming because every time we'd have classes together, she would always feel sleepy.
Oh.
And yeah, I guess she's just studying very hard, but
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
How
Okay.
about your students' English skill?
Ah, she's actually quite good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
in terms of speaking, okay, she maybe I'd give her a level 3. Okay, but
Mm,
in terms of vocabulary, she's a level 5. Okay, she's really, really good, but she lacks confidence to speak because she's a bit shy. But
mm-hmm.
yep, lately she's been reading a lot of books like Diary of a Wimpy Kid in the
Oh.
English version, and
Mm-hmm.
she's improving. She's improving. But I just really feel sorry for her because she's studying too hard for her age.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see.
Mhm.
Because
Would you be like,
I'm
sorry.
considering that
Mm-mm.
uh, my son would take this class, I mean, this
Mm-mm.
English telephone
Mm-mm.
class, because
Mm-mm.
yesterday it was around 10 and he said he wanted to write something in English. Actually, I didn't ask him to write something, but uh, anyway, he volunteered and yeah, he wrote something. So he asked me to give him a certain topic to what he couldn't know what topics he had to write. So I
Yes.
told him it's your first time, so try to write about yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
then uh, and he wrote himself about himself, and I
Yes.
was really surprised because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was not long, but
Mm-hmm.
uh, his writing was quite good. I mean, beyond my expectation because it was his first time. So I thought, absolutely,
Mm-mm.
it would be wrong grammatically, but most of his sentences were right grammatically.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, and then I praised him a lot, and he
Mm-hmm.
was really confident. And then he
Yes.
wanted to write one more thing, and
Mm-mm.
this time he wrote about his school life.
Yes.
And this time yeah, he had to how can I say, make the tense consistently, but
Yes.
present tense and then past tense
Mm-hmm.
he mixed them. So
Ah.
yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
also made that mistake, but
Mm-hmm.
I told him about yeah his mistake, and he was
Mm-hmm.
really mad and he told me he didn't want to write anything again.
Oh no, no. Oh, but Elia, for that, how old is he? Sorry,
He is
he
9.
9. Okay, Elia,
Mhm.
for 9, that's actually good. You should encourage him to keep, where did he write? Was it a notebook or a journal or
Just
just a
a notebook.
just a notebook? Okay, that notebook, encourage him to keep writing because that's where it starts at a
Yeah.
young age. I'm so happy. 9 years old. Wow.
Yeah.
I know you're very proud of him, but okay, what would you do now? He seems to be disheartened or discouraged about what you said.
Yeah, but I told him if you wrote something, then I would check it. So, and
Mm.
he also wanted to check it, but maybe he expected all his sentences are
Mhm.
right. But
Mm.
yeah, but I shouldn't have corrected his sentences. I didn't know that it discouraged him.
Mhm.
So okay, now I know.
Probably because at first you praised him and then after that you tried to correct him. Maybe it's too young for him to accept
Hmm.
to accept a correction like that.
Yeah.
But it's good. I'm so happy. Okay, what do you think, Elia? Do you think you should encourage him to take phone classes?
Yeah, later, not now, because uh, I think yeah, he read a lot of books, but he it's a little bit difficult to think of words he wanted to express. So maybe
Mm-mm.
um, I will let him study a certain book, a conversation book, and then
Mm-mm.
try to make him memorize the whole book. And then,
Mm-mm.
yeah, maybe 1 year later, yeah, I will ask him to take a phone class.
Yes, yes, that's good. And it also encourage him in his tiny notebook or journal to write some words, a few
Mm-hmm.
words, any words he could find in English.
Yeah.
I'd cheat. Okay, when I was his age,
Mm-hmm.
my cousin would tell me to write words. Okay, write down words, any English word, and I would spy. I would look around
Mm-hmm.
and write some English words. For example, a cup, or if I see a word posted on the wall, I would write that down, and that
Mm.
would build his vocabulary. That helps a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm. Okay. Sorry, we didn't even discuss our
It's
lesson, but
okay. Mm.
would you like to have one question at least before we end?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let's have lesson 5, number 1.
What
Okay.
occasions do you celebrate with your family or friends? What do you to
Mhm.
celebrate?
Mhm. Mhm.
We usually celebrate our family members' birthday, and except for
Mhm.
it on Christmas Day, we buy a cake, and
Mhm.
yeah, I prepare a gift for them,
Mhm.
but
Mhm.
yeah, maybe my son already knew there is no Santa Claus, but
Mhm.
um,
Mhm.
anyway, it is not a gift from me. It is a gift from Santa Claus.
Yes.
So yeah, that's all we do. Yeah, for
Mhm.
to celebrate on our family members' birthday or yeah Christmas,
Mhm.
except for those things, yeah, we don't
Mhm.
celebrate anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, I see. I didn't know you celebrated Christmas. Is it common in Korea?
Yeah, it's common. People usually buy a cake, and then I don't know why they buy a cake, but
Really, cake?
and
Mm.
also yeah, a tree. So it's
Mm-mm.
not a real tree; it's an artificial tree, and
Mm-hmm.
we decorate the tree with
Mm-mm.
many um, decorations. Yeah,
Yes.
and
Mm-mm.
yeah, my daughter really likes it. So because of my kids, yeah, we do that.
Mm-mm. Okay. Have you heard of the word ornament?
Yeah, ornaments. Yeah, right.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I think it's nice to say we decorate the tree with many ornaments.
Ornaments. Okay.
Yes. Decorations is okay too, though. But since you use decorate and then decorations in one sentence,
Mhm.
it's a bit awkward. Okay, but
Mhm.
it's still correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
All right.
nowadays I try to transcribe. Is it right?
Yes.
Transcribed our class,
Oh
and
no, please.
and I realized how many times I didn't understand what you said, and
Oh.
you asked something, and then I answered something wrong. But I'm not sure you catched it or
uh,
not, but
how? How do you say wrong? Okay, most of the times I think you're able to answer me correctly.
maybe you didn't catch it then.
Maybe, I guess so. Okay. Transcribing, it's such a difficult thing to do because
Mm.
especially our class is 30 minutes. So,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
how many hours do you transcribe that?
Maybe I'm not sure, but because I don't transcribe our class, I mean, uh, in one spot. How can I say? I mean,
Oh.
mm, I do it in the morning, and then after I do something in the afternoon, I do it again. So how can I say it in one
Mm,
go? Uh,
okay, okay. In one go. Okay. In one go meaning just in one session. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But in one go is British, okay? It's British English. I think you can say, I don't transcribe our classes in just one attempt. Mm-mm.
Attempt. Okay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, like just for this period. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually for a 10-minute class, it takes me around 30 to 40 minutes to transcribe it.
Oh, do you
It's a long time.
transcribe the
Mhm.
class?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Mhm. We teachers have another work to do. Okay, besides teaching, we also transcribe classes when
Oh.
students request it. Yes.
Yeah, I know
Mm-mm.
that. Uh-huh, okay.
Mm-mm.
So it takes me, uh, but I don't need to transcribe what I said. So it usually takes more
Oh.
than 2 hours, around 2 hours. Yeah.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. All right. Unfortunately for us, though, we have to transcribe both the students' words and our words together, even the laughing part. Like when we laugh, ha ha ha, laugh. It's a bit silly, but we have to. Even for example, when we notice that there are grammar mistakes, or sometimes we teachers tend to not complete our sentences. Okay, there are
Uh-huh.
minor mistakes. We still have to include that and not change anything.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
Yes. Okay. Do you have any more questions,
No,
Elia?
no question.
You know, one thing I find so funny is that we have 30 minutes. For my other students, it's hard for me to have a 30-minute class because we have nothing to talk about.
Uh-huh.
Fortunately for us, okay, we even haven't discussed the questions. I'm so sorry.
It's
Tomorrow we
okay.
will, okay?
No problem at all.
Okay, thank you, Elia. Okay, I'm gonna see you tomorrow then, okay?
Okay, see you.
Have a great day. Goodbye.
Goodbye.